her decision in the semis over Lucas Ryan of the Aspen Wrestling Academy. Rairdon on the other side. Got a pin in the first round. In the second round, 11-6 decision over Ship. A 44-second pin in the quarters. A 3-2 barn-burning win over Alvarez in the semis. And that's the other side of this bracket. Treaster in the red singlet with Rairdon in the state champ black singlet. There's a throw attempt on the right side, ill-advised. We're out of bounds. Rairdon liked the position he had Treaster in and tried to force a throw off to the right side, but no, nothing happening. We'll go right back to our feet. 30 seconds gone by here at 120 pounds. Treaster try to go with that 2-on-1 tie on from the right side and then tripping the leg from underneath. A great job there of Rairdon, staying stationary, being patient here, as now Treaster gets rid of that arm tie and gets in on the single leg, and we're out of bounds. Minute 3 left here in the first. Treaster is a 3-time state champion from Kansas. 35-plus wins in his 9th, 10th, and 11th grade campaign. He is a 2021 Folkstyle National All-American, the 2021 Fargo Freestyle All-American as well. And in Greco, he gets second place in Fargo. So multiple style All-American here. This is the Newton Wrestling Club wrestler, Nick Treaster. His opponent, Jackzen Rairdon. Rairdon, reigning from Bear Cave Wrestling Club, Thompson High School in Loveland, Colorado. He is a 2-time Colorado state champion, amassing 75 wins in his 9th and 10th grade campaigns. There's a shot there on the far right side from Treaster. Rairdon, thigh pry attempt as he is sitting on his behind, but still trying to force the hips up in the air here from Treaster as time expires in the first. Nothing in the first period. We're scoreless, 0-0. We'll go to our second period. Treaster has his choice, and he will pick down. Bottom guy set, top guy cover. Rairdon will take on from the left side. He'll throw his hips off the right side, put that leg in. Nice Navy ride, Navy mat return there, and now we'll take control of the hips of Treaster. Rairdon working on from the right side in the top position. Try to look to, it looks like he's got a spladle here from the right side, and with that leg hooked in, now trying to pry over the other leg. Great job by Treaster of keeping his hips down to the mat as much as he can. Rairdon trying to force that spladle over here, maybe even looking for a tilt from this position, but it's such heavy hips from Treaster. It's very difficult for Rairdon to take control. Rairdon still using it as a ride, though. Has that leg hooked on from the right side. He's going to give himself options here. Do I go with the cross face? Do I work with the arms behind the elbows? Or do I go back from the other leg and use it as a tilt or even a banana split spladle type of move? Now he'll go to the power half on the right side. On the left side has that power half, has the leg in. It's got to be careful not getting too high here. As Treaster on his knees, trying to be smart here. Puts that arm of Rairdon over his left shoulder. With 35 seconds left here in the second period. Rairdon still riding tough on top. He's sticking that boot in from the right side. Got to tell the ref I'm still trying to work off the side, still trying to work for some near fall here, even though I am staying parallel to the hips. And now Rairdon will try to get that second boot in, but great job there by Nick Treaster of Newton Wrestling, trying to get that other boot out, but now Rairdon will just go to the right side and still go with that tilt. Trying for a tilt position. And that will be the end of the seconds. We'll go to the third and final period. We're scoreless 0-0. A second period rideout by Jackzen Rairdon. We're going to go on our feet. No, excuse me. No, now actually Rairdon will have his choice, and he'll pick down. For a second there, it looked like we were going to go on our feet, but Rairdon will pick down. And now Treaster will have his chance from the top position. Treaster doesn't do the legs like Rairdon does, but he's doing a great job of staying behind the elbows. The nice deep waist ride, has that cross face now, controls that left wrist. Think about hooking in the leg here from the bottom. There's Rairdon still on his knees. And Rairdon doing a great job here of still trying to move from the bottom. But Treaster with 1:15 left. Minute 5 left here in the match. Both wrestlers have just been giants on top in their own ways. Both are ride tough, but in different ways, as Rairdon in the second period hooked in the legs and worked for some tilts, worked for some power halves. And now we got stalling called on Treaster. So Treaster's the one that gets called for stalling, not working off the side, not looking for some near fall, still staying parallel to the hips of Rairdon here in the third period. 40 seconds left here in the third. Treaster already dinged for stalling once. He's got to show the referee that he's going to try to work off here in the side if he wants to ride tough. With 28 seconds left in this late into the match, Treaster's got to be thinking about getting a turn here, riding tough here in this crab position and forcing overtime. Rairdon trying to grab the leg from underneath. He's got to elevate up and turn his hips around. Treaster's in trouble here. The headlock position there from Rairdon, and he will at least get one here. He's got to get out for one at least, but no, it's going to be Treaster that is in that Kelly position and still showing the offensive position from the top. There is no escape. Looked like he was going to get at least one there and try to get away, but great job from Treaster controlling those elbows, even though he's in the top position wrestler, doing a great job of still keeping tact and not letting Rairdon go. And now we're on our feet. After each wrestler had their second and third period rideouts, we're scoreless. And we're going to overtime. Minute on the clock. Couple fakes. Here's a nice shot. Single leg, high crotch attempt. Moves his head from inside there. Treaster looking to get around, but great job by Rairdon. Rairdon will get 2 points. That is it. Rairdon from the lower body with the legs will get a 2-point takedown. Strong legs there from Rairdon, and we've got a challenge.
I'm pulling it up. You guys backing it up? I'm getting it. What's that? Y'all doing it here? Okay.
And we do have a challenge. Back this up to see if it was indeed Rairdon who had complete control of using his legs. As Treaster got in on the legs of Rairdon, but Rairdon doing a Jason Nolf impression and using his legs.
On the back, reaction time? The leg cradle. So they're saying that the points right there, they're questioning back points? I had, no, the takedown would have won it. So there's questioning control. You awarded it and they're saying no takedown. Okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to pull it up, but it's giving me an error message. Did you stop the stream? Yeah, I stopped it. Did you restart the stream?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was looking at my tape.
That's actually the one prior. Telling me that's why I can't find the audio device. Is it because of how they have it now plugged in? I don't know, we didn't check it after. check it after they change everything for audio. Right. And I don't know.
Joshua Shields, your champion at 74 kilograms on top 10. Next up, wrestling for the finals, 79 kilograms.
No, that's not it.
Annapolis RTC.
That's the last one.
His opponent from Tucker Wrestling Club, Wolfpack RTC, Tommy Gate.
Open with Windows Media. This one? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta use Windows Media. Okay.
No, that was, yeah, that's it.
No.
Once again, wrestlers,
this is
finish your medal matches. They need you to report to the podium.
There you go.
As soon as you finish that final bout, grab your gear and head to the podium. They will not hold podium pictures for you. Trust me, your parents want pictures of you on the podium. So grab your gear and head to the podium as soon as you're done. They will not hold pictures on you. So please report immediately to the awards area after your match is done.
Adam Bilby, High School Showcase 106, seventh place finisher. Adam Bilby, the awards here.
Yes, beyond reaction time, definitely it's over.
Okay.
Upon further review, calls confirmed, takedown 2 and 2 near fall.
This is a final ball.
And that is your final score, 4-0, and your champion at 120 pounds from Bear Cave Wrestling, Jackzen Rairdon. Had control with that leg cradle in overtime to become a champion.
Not that it matters in the final score, but does he get 1 point because he lost the challenge too? Okay. All right. Well, yesterday they were given points if they lost the challenge. Most of them they overturned it, but I just wanted to make sure.